Happy Saturday. It is 7:40 and I've been sitting out in the hunt blind since about 6. Unfortunately, the farmer, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I don't know what he's doing. But I've been practicing my deer calls, hoping to get one of those bucks in. If you guys didn't follow us on Instagram, Todd posted some pictures of the 3 bucks that we have on the property. Mine's Winston, so hopefully I can get him. It's really cold this morning. It's like 23 degrees, and I can't get the heater to work. So I'm trying to be tough. Well, Todd just left to go help Jerry finish up some sheds. And as I mentioned, I've got my poor, sad, dead mums. And Todd has already started stringing the Christmas lights. So I'm gonna get this porch cleaned up and we're gonna give all this to the chickens, let them compost it, have some winter fun things to play with. And my friend of mine gave me all of her fall decorations, pumpkins, corn stalks, straw bales, and we're gonna give those to the chickens as well. So it's gonna take me a minute, but I'm gonna get all these taken down and I'll meet you guys at the chicken coop. Okay, I got it all in. Now we're gonna get it all spread out and give the chickens some happy time. Okay, the coop is all refreshed. Look how beautiful, hey, Rue, out. He's always trying to get in here. But now my chickens are molting like crazy. It's been a couple weeks since I did a coop cleanup. So I'm gonna go refill the nesting boxes and put in some fresh hay. So that should last a good long while, and I'll just be able to come out here and turn it and freshen it up before I have to redo it again.
You don't have to be smart. No need to dress up for me to see that you're a good man. You're a good man, a real good man. When the wind blows and the windows are closing, you let the world know what has been has been. And there's no use in looking back, going back, wishing back.
This little ledge, we really need to build it up with bricks or something because the soil's so sandy, it just always washes down to the patio brick. So at some point in time we'll get around to that project. Totally not a priority. You guys, we have gotten down to 4 degrees already and I still have parsley growing that I could harvest. I've already harvested plenty that we need for the year, but if you're not growing parsley, it's oddly super hardy. It's a curly leaf parsley. I don't know if it makes a difference, flat leaf versus curly leaf.
Cutting grass and chopping wood can be romantic. coffee under the apple tree is gentle, manly. Well, you're a good man, quite the best man, a real fine man. When the wind blows and the windows are closing, you let the world know that what has been has been. And there's no use in looking back, wishing back. You master how to simplify. You turn rain into a blue sky. Oh, when the wind blows and the windows are closing, you let the world know that what has been has been. And there's no use in looking back, going back, wishing back. Wishing back.
My apologies. I completely forgot. I told you guys I was going to make pie crust today, and I forgot to pull the camera out, and I've already got one made. Well, the dough mixed up that I can just throw in the fridge. So I make, it's just a flaky butter recipe, and I'm not going to have enough butter to do the second batch, so we'll do half butter and half lard, which will be fine. But I did get all the outdoor chores wrapped up. Todd's still not home. It's like 3 o'clock, so as soon as I get this done, I'm going to be heading back out to hunt some more tonight. So that's that. I think tomorrow I'm going to do the big Thanksgiving Day grocery shopping, and I did get my list made. I think I got some mold in my lard. I'm gonna have to go get some fresh off the jar. That's a bummer. Okay, this is when I did my pantry freezer tour, I did get a lot of comments from people saying can all your lard, and that is the thing about canned lard. It does not have that long of a shelf life. This is still good. This is, oh, I wish you guys could smell it because it smells like nothing. It's the good leaf lard that you can use for baking. I do it just old school way with my fingers. Cut it in. I don't have a pastry cutter. And I know somebody might have a question and they're not comfortable making homemade pie crust, and I never was either till I found this recipe, and it never fails. It's always perfect. And you can, I've substituted lard many times before, but just adding like a tablespoon, is it a tablespoon or a teaspoon? A teaspoon of vinegar is all it needs to give it that nice flaky texture. And I'm super excited to try my cast iron pie pans. Welcome to Sunday, friends. I got my pie crusts out of the fridge, letting them come to pliable temperature where I can roll them out. In my pantry tour video, a lot of people said, and in my meal prep video too, could you show me how you cook with all your stores? Today's a perfect example of that. I am making chicken pot pie. So I'm just going to go over the recipes. I don't know if I'll go through the whole process and everything. I'll just leave a link to the recipe below. Everything is homegrown, with the exception of pepper and the flour used for the pie crust. I did make one pie crust with butter and one pie crust with lard, just because I ran out of butter. So the butter wasn't homegrown either. But I'm using carrots, the canned chicken, onions, my broth,
my peas, my thyme, and our bacon grease. And I think I covered everything. Yep. So I'm gonna mix up, make up the pies, mix up and cook the, the filling, and just have them prepped and in the fridge before I go to church. When I get home, I'll bake them. So Nick and I think Emily, and they're bringing their new dog over today to meet Mika and Rue and all of us. So I'm excited to meet them. And Cam and Claire are coming over. So I'm gonna make 2 pot pies, but the recipe I leave in the description will just be for one.
Is it just me, or is it hard to agree with what you're trying to explain? I don't mind feather wings, no diamond rings, but that's not how you get to me, no. We could sit in the shade, talk till late, and then we'll see. We can go for walks, stroll down the city park, and maybe, just maybe,